Okay, welcome. Oh, Tally? All right. So let's get going with TBC. Looking for man, SP, DPS plus heal.
Each day is a blessing.
All right, como estas? How's it? All good. Now I might have to wait with forming groups because I don't think there are people interested in doing dungeons at this particular hour. That's kind of the problem with the beta. There aren't enough people. There aren't enough people in the beta to really make groups work. So I'm probably just gonna level on my own. All right. All right, so I am just going to go respec if need be. And just like just go red. If there's no groups going, and I think that's the issue, there's no groups going at all. So yeah. Alright, I'm not gonna wait actually, I'm just gonna go respec. I guess the respec cap is the respec cap is gonna be 50 silver, I believe. So anyway. Improved sanctity, two-handed.
We will persevere. Farewell.
Alright, gonna equip my red gear. Ring. Well, I can't actually use that one yet. Pants. Yeah, I'll use both of these. All right. Alright. Well, if you're doing dungeons, it's Prat. If you're doing, if you're questing, it's Ret. Maybe some hybrid Ret Prat spec with going for Sanctity in Retribution. And then going for Reckoning in Protection might be the play, really. I don't know. Actually, the important thing in Protection would be improved Righteous Fury. But that's its own discussion. Alright. So what I intend to do is just... well, what I intend to do is just level in Zangarmarsh. It's one level.
I have just the thing for you.
Arcanon Poros. Remember the lessons of
So welcome anyway to everyone that's joining in. Gonna have to do some old school style leveling. Regular leveling. Not fuck around. Until people actually start getting online, then I might do some dungeons. I've actually done Mana Tombs at 62, but I think at this particular hour, I guess it's really early for the American folks, right? So, and it does seem to me that there are a bunch that the prime time on the beta isn't even like the European prime time. It's like the NA prime time that a lot of people are on. Either way, any rate, Cenarian Expedition. Actually shouldn't be too much of an issue to get 63. 64 is gonna be a different story, but gonna work on that. Gonna aim for that.
Go on.
So the problem, if you could call it that, in the beta right now,
What brings you here? May the eternal
so the problem right now in the beta is the fact that a lot of people aren't really bothering to level, and when they do bother to level, many of them many of them aren't like over 60, 61. Because leveling is slow, it takes a lot of time.
Well met. Be careful.
guide you. You wish to speak?
Ishno Daliab. Farewell. Goodbye. Ashar Felar.
I am honored. May the stars guide.
Okay, I'm actually gonna do this quest marking the path because I'm a troll not to. There's some bracers that, some gloves that I actually want here. So I'm just gonna fly to the Falcon Watch, do the quest, and then fly back here. There's a lot of quests in Zangarmarsh.
How you do it, man? Stay away.
Now, I don't think I'll have to quest for a long period of time because I actually believe that what's gonna happen is, like, in an hour or so, there will be more and more people starting to get online, to want to do dungeons, to want to do groups. At any rate, I started doing it at 60. Well, I did a couple of quests at 58 on this boosted character, but I did start at actual 60 doing proper quests. So far, my played from 58, keep in mind, 22 hours. I think it's only outside, if I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong, I can check it out. But it's obviously, it's not gonna work in raids, though. Well, there's no dual spec in the beta, and we don't know what Blizzard intends to do long term. In any way, shape, or... Oh my gosh. This is suicide. It's like I've stirred the beehive, boys and girls. Oh yeah, they fixed that pretty quickly, actually. The XP rate. But they have fixed that long ago. Long. The beta is like, what, 6 days old? I wonder when they're gonna allow higher leveling, though. Like, how long are they gonna wait? Over a week? I mean, maybe they would allow people to go over 64. Next, after Wednesday or Tuesday. Or maybe not. We will see. Yeah, thereabouts, Benjamin. That's actually correct. Oof. Nasty fuckers. So whenever you light one of the torches, these guys come in. Okay, good. But yeah, thereabouts. 4 to 5 hours per level. That would actually be pretty correct in terms of how long it's gonna take. Okay. Now once I'm done with getting my Paladin to 64. I wonder when they stop sending the stupid companion pet emails and go ahead with more beta invite. Yeah, you know, before I got in the beta, before I personally got in the beta, hello to everyone that's joining in. Before I got into the beta, I kept getting those companion pet stuff, and I'm like, so it's like, oh, I got the mail from Blizzard Entertainment. Better check it. It's maybe the beta invite I've been looking for. Amusingly, I actually didn't even get, like, true story, I didn't even get a beta invite video. I'm Retribution right now. For the sake of, I'm Retribution for the sake of leveling, because no one's doing dungeon, and respecking is, yeah. Actual clickbait. Yeah, sounds pretty legit. Actual clickbait by Blizzard Entertainment. Sounds about right. So, I don't know, like, there's bugs in the beta, like MP5 isn't working properly, plenty of other issues that exist right now in the beta. It's interesting. Fish sticks. Okay, so Falcon Watch, just turn in this quest, get the spell damage gloves, and then fly over back to Zangarmarsh. Yeah. Now, some of the quests here are absolutely not worth doing. The reputation you gain from these quests is with Silvermoon, so you don't give a crap from a reputation level. And many of the quests here are actually obnoxious, so don't bother with that. Okay, that's 10k. That's 10k XP.
Glory to the Sindorai.
Let's head over to Swamp Rat.
Keep your wits about you.
Well, I didn't, well, how I got the beta invite is I just, had the classic beta show up on my client. I didn't get an email. So it's like, oh, are we gonna get an email showing like, yeah, in my case that didn't happen, I just, had it show up. Hello, hello, hello. Alright. So anyway, Umbrafen, no more mushrooms. Select game drop down. It was there. Do I play retail? I have, yes. Retail is pretty dying though. Pretty much dying. Let's not talk about little Shadowlands. It's actually kind of cringe, really, how bad Shadowlands has gotten to. All right, let's see. Why would we? Because we would have had to start over. And why would we when you know Classic is coming out? Personally, I am done with every single fucking private server. For now, at least. Maybe RAF at some point, but that would be the exception. Okay. They sound like cows. This is what the proud Draenei have been reduced to. Space cow. Well, you know what? It fits, right? It fits, because they are space cows, aren't they? That's the interesting bit. It's like, well, if it fits. We might, Apocalypse, we might. I'm not gonna put money on a release date. The beta has issues right now. They need resolution. And so yeah, Blizzard can release it whenever the heck they're feeling like it, but I mean, my view and the view of quite a few people that I've played with is that, or the view of some people I've played with is better said, is that the beta, if Blizzard were to release Classic right soon, it would be a mess. Now the pessimistic people would feel like Blizzard is gonna rush a release date anyway. That's the view of some people. My personal take on that is they very well could rush it. Or they could decide, yeah, we don't want to release BC in a bad state. You might be surprised. Well, the thing is that certain things in actual vanilla content are kind of broken. Like, I am not noticing any major issues with actual BC content, but I've noticed issues with like vanilla content. So, because they've gone with a different client this time around, which means the quality has gone down. Where am I from? Romania. Yeah, if they wanted to fix the issues, that's when they would release it, I think. Me, I don't care either way, really. Well, I do, actually, but if they released them mid-July, that would be a fucking horrible show. The best I can say is, given the fact that summertime is always horrible, for a while. I think the best that they can only release it either late May or mid or early June. Yeah, late May or early June. They wouldn't release it earlier than that, and releasing it later carries with it all the problems that summer brings when it comes to playing World of Warcraft. So that's my personal view on releasing the beta. Well, I mean, you know, people like to think the lockdown is... See, here's the thing. People have a nice sentiment with regards to the lockdown. But even last year, even last summer, there were a lot of people that went on vacation. Or, the thing is, there's also a lot of people that study, right? Or they they have family in some part of their country and they go there, right? In the countryside. So, yeah, I wouldn't rely on... And then there are people who completely break the rules, because not every country has lockdown. I mean, in the US, there's the spring break right now happening in the United States. Do you think those people give a crap about the lockdowns? Like, yeah, I get the sentiment, and if it was by me, I would concede the point, but at the end of the day, a lot of people actually... Yeah. A lot of people just don't give a crap about the rules. I would say, actually, the biggest surprise I've had with COVID, like, to be honest, the biggest surprise I've had with the pandemic is how little of a shit so many people have given about risking their own fucking lives, let alone like, oh, you don't care about other people, fine, but you're risking your own neck going outside, breaking the rules. And it's like, oh, don't care. So yeah. Romania. And actually, here's the thing, last year, late summer, I actually went on a couple of days at the beach with a mask and all that, but yeah, I went on the beach, no problem. Avoided the crowded ones, but man, were the crowded ones crowded. That's not even a joke. However long they feel like it, honestly. However long they feel like it, like, I have no idea. A month, I'd say, probably would be the best estimate. That is not true. That is not true. You can still get infected even if you aren't in that category of people. Those category of people are called higher risk, but that doesn't mean that you don't have a risk of getting infected. So yeah. Canada reporting for duty. Welcome. Okay. So, I need, well, witch doctors. Seers as well. Do I think pre-patch will come out mid-May? Well, it depends on what, you know, there's a theory. There's a theory that some people have. Well, I can tell you from personal experience that having it is not a pleasant experience. Oh, sure, you might. Like, here's the thing. Statistically, you're not likely going to die. Though, so obviously, plenty of people that are not in the risk category have also suffered. I mean, honestly, it's just the problem. The thing is, a lot of people take stupid risks. It is a risk. Or I go outside with someone, right? Meeting with someone in person, because like, even for me, like as someone who's used to staying inside, working from home and all that, I can tell you this lockdown has been, has absolutely been a nightmare. Do you think leveling prot? I mean, you can level prot. Yes, it will be slower than red though. Though you can level prot in dungeons. It's really powerful so far. I've done mana tombs at 62 and sure. Yeah, it's your choice to take risks, but you're also risking the lives of other people as well. Just remember that. You're not just risking your own neck. But anyway, the bigger point is, I find that like the worst thing, like the most surprising thing is like how many people just can't give a crap. It's like you're risking your own life, so it's like, okay. I call that delusional at best. I really do. I also know people that throughout this entire thing have refused to wear a mask. Just flat out refused. No person I've ever met has offered a good reason as to why not to wear it. It's just like, I don't want to. That's the most honest argument I've heard, at the very least, from it. It's like, I don't want to.
How may I aid you?
So, I don't know. People are deluded in that.
Ancestors watch over you.
That's what I think about the whole affair. Playing a lot of Warcraft 3 and World of Warcraft and chatting shit with Americans. That's how. That's my story. Okay. I'm not gonna say it's not uncomfortable to wear one, but yeah, because it is. But fuck it. All right, get ready. Well, your capability with another language depends on, like, one of the things I would say, if you're not a native English speaker or anything like that, just do spend a lot of time talking with other people, because you will get better at it. Yeah, that's absolutely true, Gandhi. The one thing I would say about masks is that they do get very uncomfortable after a while, or after a short time. Like, for me, it's absolutely horrible. For myself and other people, it's absolutely horrible if we wear glasses, because, like, or even contact lenses, because I have contact lenses personally. It's actually horrible because you have all the air going up, and that's, like, something that's really irritating your eyes. Respec costs don't go down in TBC. They are down on the beta, but it's a beta. Should I be worried about not being able to buy stuff from auction? To a degree, but you can also get a good amount of gold. Though, in my case, someone was nice enough to give me 4k gold in the beta, so it's like, so I can have gold for stuff. Blizzard has been silly with that. It's like, oh, here's a beta. We're not gonna give you any gold, even though we literally have put the consumable vendor for gold. It's like, Blizzard, you're just silly. Like, it is absolutely silly what they've done. When will TBC release? I don't know. Anyone who says that they do know is a lying crock of shit. Yeah, I think they should release new servers. I think they should have split up the current servers. That's my view on the matter. Like, the existing servers, so many of them are broken. In Europe and North America, doesn't matter, around the world, they're so broken. Alright, so okay, quest done. Quest done, actually. Let me just finish both these. Maybe I haven't done it personally. So I don't know. No more shrooms. Tell Lich King? Yeah, I'll be main Paladin even with Lich King. I've been maining Paladin for a damn decade. I'm not gonna stop now. I mean, the thing about it is, when it comes to Paladin tank, it got introduced in TBC, and it's really important to have someone that knows what the fuck they're doing when it comes to Paladin tanking in TBC, right? That's the first thing that's worth saying. So that's why I play it, even though I actually admittedly prefer the warrior rotation to the Paladin one, personally. But damn, is the AoE tanking really, really powerful. The other thing... Okay, Steam Pub Overseer, I'm gonna want to get that. Then you have a breathing issue, maybe you should check that out. That's what I can say. Like, these masks, you gotta understand something about these masks. They're made so people wear them for long periods of time. They're made so doctors, like that's the whole thing. They're made so doctors, for instance, surgeons, can sit in a 12-long-hour operation, do their jobs without being affected. So, yeah. Now, there is a letter that probably drops from the Steam Pump Overseer. Maybe. So in a fairly serious way, if you can't wear a mask for a long period of time, and you literally are struggling, then that's a problem you might want to look at. I think some people might have legitimate reasons with that, because I know some cases of that as well, but yeah. If you can... Yeah, the thing is, it's about funneling gold. But in Burning Crusade, the important thing to understand is BC is all about questing. Like if you're leveling on your own, it's all about questing. And the reason you quest isn't just necessarily because, oh, the mobs are it's faster than killing mobs. Two other reasons. One, there's going to be heavy competition for every single mob in the open world. The second reason is you actually want to do the quest for the sake of the... You want to do the quest for the sake of the reputation that you get from them. See ya, Tweak. Thanks for stopping by. Alright. Hello, hello, hello. Well, you wouldn't be the first person to spend this time watching streams while having to work. At least you're not actually raiding in World of Warcraft. Some people, I know some people that were doing that. That's an actual thing. Some people are doing. I really believe that when Wrath comes out, I mean, yeah, that's the thing. Like, if you enjoy that, if you enjoy the aspects about retail, like the casual aspects about retail, then guess what? Wrath has those as well, and it's probably a better version of the fucking game than retail is. I think retail, yeah. I think retail is just, they can't fix it, or they don't want to fix it. They don't understand how to fix it. Like, I think if Shadowlands goes to shit, like there was a rumor I was reading that, oh, the 9.1 is gonna come out in August. If that's true, whew, Shadowlands is gonna go to in flames. It's already too messed up to fix. I think there will be 6 gold. They've been 6 gold, maybe even 10 gold on private servers that I've played. But that's private servers. People don't farm Stratholme on those private servers. Or they don't farm older instances on those private servers. They're not worth a lot. They're probably going to be even cheaper in Classic, honestly. Because guess what? Stratholme is still a big fucking AoE farm. Like, a pro Paladin with crap gear can go into Stratholme in TBC Classic and just farm the crap out of it. I was playing on Karazhan. Last night was my guild's last raid. We disbanded. And we disbanded because because what's the point in playing when all we were doing is just farming tier 6? Like, Burn Crusade rating, all fun, all well and fun, but farming Black Temple and Mount Hyjal gets really boring really quickly if all you're doing it is for gear. We didn't get 2 Warglaives, sadly. We would have liked to. Well, because Classic is coming out, and because the guild that I was playing in is trying to be hardcore, is going to try and push for World First in Classic, so they actually have a lot of prep to do for that. I mean, the guild already exists. It's Resistance Shazra, that's where I was playing. Might even join them with an alt. I'm not going to play with them. I'm not going to play in a hardcore guild for fucking TBC when only tier 4 is at launch. I would have if tier 5 was. Yeah, I suppose. The thing that was really a death blow is the fact, like, when you like when you play in an expansion, right? When you're farming a raid, you're farming, oh, I need gear for the next raid, right? Yeah, World First Karazhan is boring as fucking dirt. So I'm not willing to just, oh, you need to farm 10k gold or 20k gold or some bullshit like that and have multiple characters and everyone in the guild needs to have a tailor, because that was one of gonna be the requirements. Like, yeah, I'm not doing that for just the tier 4 release. You might laugh, Anthony, but Resist has gotten Horde first, at least in Classic speedruns. And I know that you and other people that watch my streams like to me above Arbane, but there's a reason why I put up with him. Because although he's a cunt, and he is, and I can finally say that openly, although he's a cunt, he actually gets shit done. And that's something a lot of people actually respect. Including me. And I've been on that side. Like, can you imagine leading 3 different guilds? Because he's done that. He's led 3 different guilds in 3 different versions of the game. Can you imagine doing that? It is not easy. And all of them successful in some way, shape, or form. Well, no. I think WypadekPL is exceptionally bad. I've heard stories from mates that have played in apes. Let's say they are kind of cringe. What people say about WypadekPL. But that's the thing. WypadekPL is a perfect example of this, though, right? Apes is a really successful guild. Yeah, Varbane was my raid leader. Or guild leader, really. Well, he seemed okay until he went on a rant and flipped the shit. Man. So yeah. Yeah. They probably do. They probably do. I'm not disputing that, Anthony. You missed, like, that's the thing. Whenever, if we ever wiped, and I think this is a consequence of being in, like, them coming, a number of people there coming from, like, a classic speedrunning guild. Because obviously if you wipe in classic, if ye... What the fuck? What is this? Blizzard, what the fuck? I just kind of tabbed out where this is happening because I know it's a stupid event. What the fuck? I'm gonna go to me, my people. What the actual fuck, dude? Holy crap, that's so ridiculous. You know what? I don't think I will. I think this is a feature. And I think I'll have it in for, I'll let it stay in the game. Why would I want this to remove? Engineering, that's what I'm gonna go mainly. That's the main one that I care about. See, stay safe is the anti-fun brigade sometimes. This isn't a bug. This is a feature. Hello there, KJ. You've joined me on the journey to Mars.
goddess watch over you?
Ah, that was great. That was actually great, wasn't it?
Hello, stranger. Luck to you.
Of course. If we can't have some fun, what the fuck are we doing with the game? I have Blade of Misfortune. That's my weapon.
Ah, I've been expecting you. Walk with me.
Ishnu Dalbier. Go in peace.
That's a reward. 18 SP, 16 intellect, 24 stamina. Alright. So I need eels, I need the hides, I need a lot of crap. Seems people are waking, or at least someone is making a group. So the Mark of War and the Mark of Lore, they only seem to apply in Zangarmarsh. They don't seem to work in, like it only says Zangarmarsh. There's an XP buff you can get from a PvP item in Hellfire, and that does say it's Hellfire Citadel and Peninsula. I am going to level in dungeons. The problem is there's no one doing dungeons at this hour. And that's the problem. Besides, I don't care about the reputation right now. I would care if it was actual classic, but it's like it's a beta. Well, it's 4:47 over here. PM. No Blessing of Kings because, well, I kind of forgot to refresh my thanks for that. No Blessing of Kings because I don't have it since I'm Retribution. Though no level means more hit. No Blessing of Wisdom because mana per 5 doesn't work in the beta. Yes, mana per 5 doesn't work in the beta. All healers everywhere are distraught, I can tell you. It's bad because you want to do the quests in TBC, and the quests don't really have a large grouping of mobs that you can AoE down. How much does... Well, it says Greater Blessing of Might, rank 2, gives you 185 attack power. Yeah, I don't know. Well, hold on a second. No one has any idea when TBC will come. No one. Except Blizzard. And they aren't sharing that information. So yeah, does seal swap work? Yes. There are enough players, but not at this hour. That's the thing. Man, I would kill for a swing timer, because I could just use Crusader and Command together. Maybe I should make a video answering the most commonly asked questions in the stream. What professions are you gonna go as a prop paladin? I've answered that 100 times. When will the beta? When will TBC come? Oh man. Leveling's fine. Right now, I am 63. Keep in mind I started at 58 and I have 23 hours played. Do I play any other games? A bit. Some other bits, yes, I do. I'm doing quite well, thanks for asking. Romania, as we call it. Yeah, I'm gonna play Total War Remastered. I'm gonna play Diablo 2 Remaster. Actually, I think, I'll be honest with you guys. For me personally, even though I'm not a big Diablo player, but for me personally, the biggest thing to come out of BlizzCon is not TBC Classic. We all knew that was gonna happen. It's like just, yeah. The biggest thing is actually Diablo 2 Remastered. Yeah, after the wonderful release of after the wonderful release of Warcraft 3 Reforged, I'm no longer buying any Warcraft Blizzard Remastered. That sounds like a good stance to take, honestly. Will I solo an elite that's supposed to require 2 people? Will I? And will I do it without having to use lay on hands? I guess I will. Good. Yeah. It's not completely removed, but it's basically imperceptible. It still exists in a very, very small way, but not a major way. Are you close to Old Transylvania? I think Bane is from... Man, that is 10 out of 10 trolling, really. No, PvE servers are for people that aren't dicking around in the beta. That's what they are for. They're for people who actually want to actually test shit out and not use the beta as their personal dicking ground. Yeah. Oh boy. You know, I'm just gonna ask that Blizzard implement a fucking swing timer as part of their base game. I really will, because seriously, this is excruciating. I could do this so much faster if I had the swing. Like, I could swap between Command and Crusader. Once I get Blood, I could swap between that, and I would do so much damage. But if I don't do it properly, I just end up losing mana. Drop dead and storm looking. Okay, that makes sense. Perfect sense. I'll be right back a few minutes. Oh, get paid to tank Blood Furnace and Ramparts. No thanks. That Xiaomi ain't gonna level himself. Anyway, waiting to find out so they can put the leaf from work for. Well, I mean, I guess it makes sense, right? People have been taking vacations. Like, new WoW expansion is coming out. It's like, boss, I got a really important personal life event happening. What? Your wife giving birth? Your daughter turning 12? No, boss. It's more important than that. Oh, a WoW expansion is coming out, right? Yep. About 23 hours, I think. Yeah. Well, 24. Mind you, I haven't been the most efficient leveler, be aware of that. So I'm not a good metric. Well, the issue with Prat isn't the gear. The Seal of Command does seem to be proccing a lot. The issue with Prat isn't the gear. The issue is like lack of AoE spots where you can use it. I mean, you have the vultures. Everyone will go for those vultures. The mages will go for it. Paladins will go for it. And also, you want to do the quests for the reputation. And that's the most important thing. It's not just like, oh, I want to level quickly. No, you want to level intelligently. So I personally just need one more level. I could actually go to Terracar, but I don't want to push the leveling just yet. So what I'm gonna do here... So I'm hoping to get 64 on the Paladin today, and then start working on my warrior as well. So yeah, I got did I get all the Hydra scales? I imagine so, Bandit. I imagine so. Yeah, I'm not doing Ring of Blood yet until the next beta. Until they remove the level restriction, I'm not touching Ring of Blood. And honestly, Ring of Blood is a 66 plus event. So I'm not gonna do it until then. Sorry, boys. All right. Ring of Blood PvP server. I know what KJ is thinking, like, yeah. Yes, it is possible, I believe, to go to any zone. Just... yeah. Maybe they do. Yeah. Are you Romanian? Yes. I am. Okay, unidentified plant part. Still got a lot of these boys to kill. They actually are dying very quickly. I think they don't have any armor. There's 3 of them. Okay, maybe I'm pushing his... But that is fine. US. Yes, I am the great American pineapple pie. An American pie. Combination, especially if combination, that's the best way to level. You do some dungeons, you do some quests after you level 1 or 2 levels. The important thing to remember with that is there is a 30 dungeon limit per day right now in the beta, active. I live in Romania. I don't speak English like a Romanian. So yeah. Like most Romanians. Because I spent a lot of time chatting with Americans on the internet. Actually, that's mostly Warcraft 3. Like the Warcraft 3 custom game community was heavily based on NA. I mean, they were Europeans, but Discords, Mumble, Ventrilo. Yeah, exactly what Meth Mouse suggested. What you want to do is save the quests until you're honored with the dungeons, and then, or you've done some of them at the very least, and then do them. Good luck at work. I'm watching you from the wheel, from behind the wheel. Oh man, that's hilarious. Okay. Man, these guys are like getting smashed by my my melee blows. That's actually fucking incredible. I kind of forgot to put Sanctity. Okay. Right. Yes, I am from Bucharest. Okay, let's see. Nope, just doing a quest. Sporgar Shield isn't actually worth using, honestly. Skull Flame may be better. How do I get in the TBC beta? You go to Asmongold and you get on your hands and knees and beg. And maybe he can get you in the beta. Maybe. Nope. No seal of blood yet, 64. Okay. Yeah. As I go. Oh man, that's seriously so fucked up. That's seriously so fucked up that he took a fucking shower and got paid for it. Oh, charity, I suppose, but still. You know, I think I can kill this guy. There's a quest I have here to kill this guy. I think I might be able to manage it. Well, still not as bad as the bathwater. Man, that was... What the fuck? Why would he pay for someone's bath? Even the person who was selling it was like, what the fuck? Like, yeah. Oh, man. He wore a toupee. Less hair than him. So someone sold her bathwater and like she sold out within like a day, an hour or something like that. That was so, and then she was like, what the fuck? On Twitter, it's like, how can this happen? This doesn't make sense. She was doing it. No, there's no looking for dungeon tool on Burning Crusade yet. Yet. Yeah, DPS. Not gonna join yet though. I don't actually like playing as a DPS. As a Paladin. I'm gonna go because I think I know where it is. Soon, I imagine. I don't think it's implemented. The beta is a bit of an... is in a pretty messy state actually. I think those belongings were somewhere around here. I might be wrong. I am most definitely wrong. Or am I? Yeah. They've killed the sporelings. Oh no. Oh no. That depends on when they launch it. If they launch it quickly, probably not everything. If they launch it slowly, maybe they can fix a lot. I don't know, it's hard to say. Where is that? There we go. I've been looking for you. There's the Draenei's lunch. That makes sense. Totally. Nope, it couldn't add people to your party automatically. They're gonna introduce the retail one, I guess. That's fine, that's actually not something that's gonna ruin the game. Because it's just a tool that lists people. That's something that we actually did have in BC. What is your main in WoW Classic? My main is a warrior, though I don't play Classic actively right now. So... yeah, not the Lich King. It's just a tool like people could list themselves and they could find a group. LFR is a Cataclysm invention for Dragon Soul, so it's really more of a mop thing, if you really think about it. It was added in Dragon Soul. The fetid legacy of LFR, though. Yeah, but it's not cross-server. Yeah. So yeah, it's just like an extended Who browser, more or less. It just replaced the LFG channel, more or less. I was playing on a private server and then I was playing Shadowlands as well. So I was playing one TBC private server and I was also actively playing Shadowlands. Probably not gonna play Shadowlands actively anymore. And the private server I was playing on, well, my guild disbanded yesterday, so... this is it. Great, I got rooted when I bopped myself. Now they can hit me and daze me and stun me and slow me. I wouldn't say I quit Shadowlands, but I'm probably not gonna play it a lot anytime soon. Call it a break. Let's be generous to Blizzard. Okay. Nope. Just TBC Classic prep, and there was no. We didn't want to. Actually, people just didn't want to play the game anymore if we were doing it for nothing. Because we likely weren't gonna do Sunwell, if we weren't gonna be able to clear Sunwell or do anything meaningful in it if the TBC Classic pre-patch came out in the middle of May. You mean the best thing they did in the game was removing 10-man raids? Seriously, fuck that shit.
How may I aid you?
Elune be with you. Asha. What brings you here? May the stars
Blood must not give up. So long.
greetings. Elune light your path. What brings you here? Go in peace.
How may I help?
This classic, well, I think this so far has been really smooth experience, to be quite honest. Okay, so I emptied my bags, got rid of some stuff. I'm gonna get the Blessing of War and Lore. All right. Ten Man's ruined the raiding community overall. As smooth as a private server with 50 people online, huh? I don't know. I don't have it. Getting it would be a problem. So I can't answer the question. You don't, that's the problem. So a lot of 25-man guilds ended up being in a real issue. The heal does, the damage does not. Yeah, I've done dungeon quests in Hellfire, all of them. Let's see. Alright, so gotta get these steam pumps. Is the buff capped? It's not removed, it is however vastly increased though. Yeah, as long as you had your gear score. The nonsense of gear score. I hated it. I really did. Okay. Yeah. Well, we have Raider.io right now in retail. Hit rating. Okay. Nightmares. Interesting phrasing. Well, eels, boys and girls. Now, I actually don't need to do this quest, by the way. The grind was real. The grind is real. I'd say. Okay, let's see here. Leader of the Dark Rest. I think Blizzard should consider them. Will they? I don't know. But if they're if all they're gonna have is existing servers, that's gonna be a bit of an issue, isn't it? Yeah, they fixed the XP values in the beta. Days ago, even. It's no longer an issue. Should I just do one a dungeon as let me do it as res. All right. So I'm gonna, yeah. So I'm gonna do it as I'm gonna do a dungeon as a Retribution Paladin. There's not enough people right now. The thing is, there's not enough people in the beta right now to really have a solid dungeon community, right? And the problem is people in the beta are also from all different regions, right? So there's some Europe, there's some NA, there's some Oceanic, all that kind of stuff, right? So all around the world, and that creates an issue in its own right. In terms of getting consistent dungeon groups. Because you're just not going to have people playing at the times you're playing on. Like, that's going to be an issue. So. Now, now, normally, right? Normally. Now, for me personally, the issue is obviously, like, I want to stream from a certain time to a certain time. I do find people, but it's like at 10, 11 p.m. or 8+ p.m. that you get a lot of people. Do you think the gear provided to Bruce will make dungeon runs terrible? The boosted gear so far in the beta is actually crap. So. There are some FPS issues especially if you're running with ray tracing, yeah.
How are you? How you doing, man? Stay away from the voodoo.
Who you be? Be seen. Talk to me. Stay away from.
I think it's just a meme, nothing more, honestly. That's what I think about it. Nothing will come of spell power hunters, I think. That's my theory at the very least. Might be wrong, we'll see. I doubt I will be though. Ah! Oh man, no. There's probably not going to be Netherwing at the very launch. But yeah, Netherwing eggs are going to be an interesting situation. So yeah. Paladin's really strong as the tank for dungeons so far. Hunter, warrior, full melee DPS group. Oof, that's gonna be interesting.
He loves his sister.
Yeah, so old man, by the way, is Tally, the paladin. The Twitch streamer. Checking if he was streaming. Pugs are a bit an annoyance. No major ones, honestly. No major bugs that I've seen. Okay. I think I want those bracers, not the belt. I got the better belt all the same right now. Ooh. Okay. Okay, let's go. So, I'm actually gonna do a dungeon as a DPSer, not the tank. I regret that one. But we'll see. No, not really. If you want to... The cave here is better if you want to farm up. The mobs there die much faster, especially against melee, physical. I was just doing quests, actually. Right there. So... Let's go! Four slave pens. Underbug. Okay, let's do it. Looks like 4K and vanilla look like a 480 on a fat pack. I don't know. Can't really answer that, I'm afraid. You'll have to find the answer for that to yourself, I feel. All right. Hmm. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that was the fight. Yep. Yes. So here we go for slave pens. We're gonna go for slave pens, just waiting for a shaman to show up. If he dies, he dies. Okay, let's see. Hammer squad, no thank you. We'll like the Nef buff. Fuck off. That's just stupid. That's just ridiculous. Fucking Nef buff. Yeah, seriously. Okay. Okay. All right, so I'm listening to Tally's stream.
Yeah, I'll be right here. Yeah, is this Hunter AFK?
Hunter's here.
Or he's here, right? Oh, you good? Never mind. I was like, where is everybody? A bit early, by the way, for you. Nah, this is my streaming schedule. I stream from 2 to 4 a.m. my time to 11 a.m. So this is my prime time. I stream during very friendly EU hours.
Okay, I guess that makes sense for him to do so. So yeah, I'm gonna group with Tally. Rep Paladin.
You lose sweat when mages mongs burst 2 seconds into a pool in retail too. Not really. I can handle a mage burst in retail pretty easily.
No shits were given. Yeah.
And you sleep. But I'm dead, I guess. Underbog is Bashlash, right? What?
EU is best.
What do you mean? Yeah. Is he a boss out there? Seems like Blizz gave keys to a bunch of NA guys. Blizzard gave keys to rank 14s and like Nax killers. Pretty much. It looks like. And friends and family, obviously.
A great deal of people with Nax gear here.
Someone says they're basing it on account age, but you figure if you're Nax geared, you probably have a lot of days on your account anyway, so. World of Warcraft. Yeah, that hasn't changed much. The fuck? What's what kind of gear you have? Is this your copied character? Oh, it's not. Damn, you got the Blade of Misfortune, though. Isn't that a BOE? That one looks badass, too. That was probably one of the first badass-looking two-handers I saw when I started playing Burning Crusade. Like I said, I mean, they're definitely going to invite more people. That's what we were told the other day. They're going to do a lot of waves before they probably start doing like beta key shit. Same thing they did with beta for Shadowlands and Alpha. They're going to do the same thing with this one.
Yeah, they're probably going to do that. What he's saying.
All right, so I'm waiting for Spike Me Baby to come to where I am.
Okay, let's see.
Apparently he's just a fresh 60, so he has to make his way to Zangarmarsh. I wish we could fucking summon him, bro. God damn it.
I'll go engineering. By the way, I'm listening to Tally. He can listen.
Not today. Yeah, it's like It's like raid time. I have a different sound setup from when I raid and I get on Discord with Terry and my guildies. Or to do it now, no one could hear anybody. My account was created in 04. Only beta I got was Legion, played nonstop. All right, Nerve guy here. He's
Undead
good.
and demon.
Well, you know what? We can start clearing. We can start clearing with what we have until what's his name gets here. Spike Me Baby gets here, and then I'll just walk out and get my shield spike and come back in.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna stop. All right, so let's get going. Well, you should be able to use it right now, but for some reason they've disabled it in the beta. Like, I don't know what that is about, really. All right. Okay. Let's get some 1 mana pot. No thanks. Let me see. Yep. All right, let's get going. Don't expect miracles from my DPS over here, boys and girls. But man, are they getting smashed. It's like... Okay, good. Alright, so I have a guild in the beta. Let's have some fun. Don't run first. You have tank brain. I'm not running in first. Shh. You didn't see that. But holy crap, I thought this was going to be horrible because red is horrible, but this is actually fast. Maybe it's just the warrior that we have, the hunter. Like, these guys are well geared. Oof. Okay, Tally is actually pretty well geared. All right. Need a second, my dog disconnected my charger. Seal of Blood is not available for me right now because it's 64. Okay. I might as well be a spectator here, by the way. For all the damage that I'm actually doing. All the same. Like, these guys are melting the mobs. Holy cow. Are they destroying them? It's there. Okay. No, it's not just streamers. There's a lot of people with like... There's a lot of well-geared players right now in the beta. So it's like rank 14s, lots of... Like there's like a lot of the people that I've seen so far in the beta. The vast majority of them, like 90% plus. Are like Nax or AQ geared. So, yeah. I hope to see a patch by, I really hope to see a patch by, Wednesday. That fixes all of these issues. Okay. Or at least some of these issues in the beta, like these bog lords could really use a fix, all that kind of stuff. Use Seal of Crusader? No, you never use Seal of Crusader, honestly. Like, unless you have a swing timer you can seal swap. Maybe you would use it then while leveling, but yeah. That's what I'd say. Yeah, they're being... Honestly, I think that they got a lot of fucking criticism. Yeah, I'll judge Crusader on this boss. It seems Blizzard got a lot of criticism over in the very first 2 days or so by like the people that they were getting in the beta, and that they and then they decided to invite some actual, like they invited a bunch of streamers, and people got annoyed, like, why is someone like, you know, why are some of these people in, right? You don't need to kill them much. So when it comes to the beta, they invited a bunch of people in like the very first few waves that are content creators, and a lot of people are criticizing, like, well, why are these crap players in? And it's like, so it's like Blizzard's solution, get a bunch of Nax geared players in the second wave, which was which has been much get out. Shaman. Can we kill it before Tally dies? Let me try throw another heal at him. Hate to mana pot here, but might be the play. Okay. Oh, he rezzed. Great. Fine. What? I didn't notice that. Being two seals, someone saying that. Well, my main spec is protection. I'm just retribution right now because I can. My main spec is protection, and I would be protection, but I am doing this with the old man Tally right here. So, yeah. Where? What? What? Okay. Okay. So I think he did a whoopsie where he just fell down. Are gonna someone asking me, are you gonna have to? Yep, I am. It's fine. Okay, let's get going. I have to wonder where all the dual spec discussion is coming from. Yeah, where is all the dual spec discussion coming from? I really have to wonder about that, because maybe I'm missing something. Like, I spend a lot of my time, I don't actually have time to read the news on, like, the game. So, so I don't really have time, yeah. Is it? I wonder if it's something that's in the game files that people found, or is it just something the community wants, as some people have suggested to me. So it seems it's just something people want to happen as opposed to Blizzard talking about it. I guess that makes some value. I don't know if I'm fond of the idea, I'll be honest, but it would open up some possibilities, to be honest. He might have pulled a bit more than he can chew there. Some people saying that they're level 2 of the same class if they can't dual spec. Annoying thing with these packs is they mana drain the shit out of you, so you run as a group. I mean, you can dispel it, it's just kind of really annoying given the frequency. Not this particular pack though, it's the spearmen that do it. Man. I think I understand what my healer was saying yesterday about Paladin tanks being squishy, because we clearly are right now. I mean, as long as you can keep them up and not die with absolutely crap for gear, right? You sure? We are so dead, so very, very dead. Or maybe not. Alright, so that was a nice wipe. Well, fleeing mobs, pulling groups. Annoying, but happens sometimes. Oh, I forgot to switch my ring, didn't I? Wait, did I? So I'm supposed to have a ring, but I don't. What? Did I accidentally delete a ring? That, man, feels. What's with this? Items vanishing? What the heck? Yeah, that's just so. Whatever. That's just annoying, but whatever. It's not the end of the world. Might have deleted it accidentally, I don't know. Or might be another case of item gets deleted by the game. So before I kind of like lost my epic mount, like I just logged out and it was no longer there. That was really irritating. And then I relogged again and it was there. What was that? I don't know. This whole thing has been just incredibly silly. Just so incredibly silly. And I didn't get the Paladin mount because that's a quest that you can't do without the pristine black diamond. Which, good luck finding one these days. Or a Azerothian diamond, and it's more expensive than a mod. I mean, it has the benefit of being a cast, but in your cast bar. See, this is why you should take it with a grain of salt about BC being easy. Because the groups that we have here, like a lot of the people I've run dungeons with, they are actually really good players. Like you look at this Hunter, Dragon Stalker, full fucking gear, right? This warrior. Dark Age of Insanity, Tier 2.5, Onyxian, Lionheart, all that kind of stuff, right? So on and so forth. A lot of people actually know what they're doing. that you meet in the beta. And we still can wipe. We still can wipe. Yeah, the shaman is a different affair. Actually, let me check his gear. He's got Stormcaller. Widow's Embrace, Totem of 5 Storms. I mean, the shaman is not boosted. Well. Now, granted, that was just us being silly and letting the mobs flee. Okay. I wonder if this boss has had an issue where he will DC you on the beta if you fight him on his platform. So what people have had to do, I mean, you can fight him there, it's no problem from a mechanic standpoint. But if you do in the beta, Tally is just kind of trolling us a bit here as melee. If you do fight him there in the beta, you will crash. All right. There are people, interestingly, there are people with really good gear and that actually play their classes well, but really don't know anything about BC. There are actually fresh players for Burning Crusade that don't know how to deal with anything. I mean, there are people who never play TBC on retail, have never touched a private server, because a lot of people don't want to touch fucking private servers. I can tell you that for a fact. And yeah. Here we go. Yeah. This you can skip if people in your group are 62, but we can't since the shaman is 60. So that's not gonna work. Oh, this is gonna be an interesting one. Okay. Okay. By the way, most of the time when I'm doing a dungeon, I don't want to be a DPSer because I can't trust the tank to actually do a good job. Unless it's a guild tank. Those are the exceptions, right? So it's kind of an interesting experience to actually have a guy who knows what the fuck he's doing as a tank. And I can reliably DPS. Good tanks are unicorns. Well, you have two of them in the same group right here, me and the old man Tally. So yeah. I wonder why he went with the name Old Man. Did Tally get taken or something like that? Or maybe he has a different character and transferred that over. Or maybe he doesn't want people to know who he is, right? That's also a play. So I'm actually almost honored with Cenarian Expedition, so I don't really have to run any more dungeons with them. He took his own name? What? Okay. That's an interesting one. Well, obviously I'm gonna play other characters. This is the play, killing this mob before you do the boss, because the knockback can actually send you to China on this one. Though you might want to be careful that you don't pull at two at the same time, because that might be a hard wipe. If he dies, I'll just pop him. Or divine intervention, the shaman. Nice discussion happening in party chat right now.
Beast! Obey me! Kill them at once!
Goodbye, kitty kitten. How does red feel? Pretty good, actually. A lot better than it's been on certain servers I've played on.
Beast! Obey me! Kill them at once!
All right. So the Black Stalker, if you get to this boss and kill the third boss, to be specific, and you can't one-shot this, then obviously something is really wrong with you as a player. This guy is so easy compared to all the trash and all the bosses up to him. He has a levitate ability, such a dangerous ability. Chain lightning, that might be dangerous since we're all melee. But no, limited range on that. So it's interesting that you can stack Judgment of Crusader, or at least for a brief period of time it's showing up as stacking. I don't know what's up with that. I don't think it's actually stacking. I think it's just a tooltip maybe issue. And no shoulders for tanking, sadly. For either me or Tally. And that's Underbug. Yep. Ghost Crier I'd recommend. Shoulder Enchant is better because it gives you defense, which helps you with resistance gearing. Okay, so that was that was Underbog, and I gained. Right now I'm about a third way, close to a third way of the leveling. All right. I've already done the quests in here. I've already done like 2 other Underbog runs. So, let's see. Train schematic. Honestly, I do have to say that the leveling, the whole leveling process is getting pretty fucking tedious. It really is. So, yeah. But that's fine. We all know what we're in for, right? And we only have to do it, well, in my case I have to do it several times, but it's fine. Just chilling in the beta, streaming, chatting with people, right? Having a good time. Alright, so what time is it? Right now it's...
The Naru have not forgotten us. Safe journey.
Yeah, it's very much appreciated to have all of you guys here. Because honestly, doing this on my own is pretty painful, I gotta say. Like, solo leveling in TBC is genuinely a horrid experience. I think there's gonna be... Yeah, join looking for group. I mean, I don't have the materials for it. Look at what LFG has devolved into, boys and girls. Look at what LFG has devolved into. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained at LFG chat? Oh, man. That's what it is, right? Balance. I'd say Scryer. Adam. Go Scryer. Note to self, no need to kill Gammon today. For red, you might want to go Aldor. No, Feral Druids and Proud Warriors should go Aldor. They get some benefits from it. Although you might also benefit from the higher defense as a Scryer, Feral Druid, so it's like weigh the quest rewards versus the shoulder enchant. The best shoulder enchant probably for Feral Druids and Warriors is gonna be the next one regardless, so. It's also probably for Paladins once you got a certain amount of avoidance anyway. I plan on playing all 3 tanks. Well, you, sir, are very dedicated. That's for damn certain. The benefit is that okay, as a prop paladin, you're kind of like a mage with plate armor. That's the best way to describe it. So you may benefit from some of the quest rewards. More importantly, however, really, is the extra defense on the Scryer enchant. You might also benefit from the trinket, the spell damage trinket. It might be useful for you to have for the sake of some pure threat situations. Because you don't have an alternative. Like, yeah, I guess you could get the jewel crafting trinket if you want to do that. But, like, you're only... Like, if you want to have 2 threat trinkets, you might use the Scryer one. The unused effect is actually really strong. I plan on playing through all the phases this time. Yep. We shall see how that plays out. Okay, so I got the report actually, so I don't need to bother with this shit anymore. Honestly, at the end of the day, it's a minor difference. Might as well just go with the one that gives you more options gear-wise. That's what I'd say, honestly. Be it for main spec or off spec. Yeah, you would do that. You would stack engineering trinkets as a prop paladin if you care about survivability, but you also might care more about threat. So it depends on what you need, really. I streamed that earlier if you're interested in checking it out, see the reputation. Think it's still in the VOD. Can look back. Cutting gems. 210k almost. Well, there is a cave here, right? It gives you rep when you kill the mobs there. I haven't done anything related to Sporgar though. No quest, no nothing. Sporgar is on the western side. Alright. Almost there. If by almost there, meaning I need to do 40 more quests. Oh, that's a fun experience awaiting me. I mean, that's basically, well, 45 really. But I can still do a slave pens run, I imagine, and just get like, what, 60k or something like that. Very quickly. And I do have several quests ready for completion, so no problem whatsoever. Okay, leader of the blood scale. No, actually, I think I'm gonna want to do this right now, so just gonna get the food buff. Okay. Now, I do generally hope to get 64 in this session, but probably not. We shall see. We shall see. Alright, there she is. She's actually gonna be an annoyance. A real wonderful mini-boss to deal with. But I have some buffs, so I'll make use of that. Let's kill this one. I'll try and see if I can get anyone to support me in this. There are no nearby. Yeah, I'm obviously gonna go prow for the sake of dungeons. But I've pretty much done every dungeon that I wanted to, so. I guess I could try my luck with Hakanai Crypt. But that's later. I would need actual people to do that with. Let's see. Oh, people in this guild are actually, there's quite a few 64s. Will I be able to do it without using lay on hands? I mean, I will be able to do it, make no mistake on that. Okay, let's use that. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? No! No! Yeah. Get wrecked. That was pretty bad, wasn't it? Oh, and this is gonna kill me, I suppose, or not. Yeah, I just. Oh, come on! How am I still in combat? All right. Oh no, I'm dead. Okay, that's done. Food. Well, I got food. That's just not the kind of one I use cheaply. All right. So leader of the blood scale is done. A warm welcome. I got 12 out of 30 Naga claws. I can get more. That's not the problem. Are they even? Yeah, they are a quest item. So you actually need to go a bit out of your way to get them. That's fine. The Red Road Runner. The Wildy Coyote. Yeah, seal twisting is pretty hard right now. As in, fuck trying to do it. Changing seal as you judge applies second seal effect. Interesting. Maybe try that.
How you doing, man?
So what? You can judge two seals at the same time. Makes sense. That's true. That's actually really powerful. Think. No, the ones I have are actually better. I'll go with the.
Later. What you want? Spirits be with you, man.
What brings you here? Ancestors watch over you. Goodbye.
Okay. So, let's see. So it actually works what he's saying. That if you judge a seal, you might get the stun effect. Okay. Seed use. Well, let's kill him anyway. Because I need the claws. Well, forget justice. That's kind of useless because obviously I'm dungeoning. For PvP, I can understand the concept. Oh, great. Right, more keys. There is no easy path. Oh, come on. Oh, it only works for... There we go. Yeah, that polearm hit was pretty damn high. Okay, so I got the lagoon at the very least. Yep. Gonna need to go pick up some major fortitude, major fortitude and mastery. But yeah, I'm probably not gonna be able to do that on my own right now. He's a bit too tough. Well, they do call it a sentry for a reason, and it called for help, and I was in a bad position. And so I got pummeled by multiple packs of mobs. Hardcore TBC. Yeah! Really, hardcore, truly hardcore TBC. One death, you delete your character. So every time you want to raid, you want to do a dungeon, anything, like if you wipe, you just delete, start again. Hardcore WoW. There is no fail. Can't wipe if it can't count it as a wipe if you've deleted your character, right? That's what I'm thinking about. Alright, 23 out of 30, that's good enough. Alright, let's go. Keep moving. Does red scale good? Well, all melee depend on gear, right? So I obviously don't have any gear. The problem with red while leveling, and the problem with it in 5-man dungeons, is you have no cleave at all. That's your main issue. In raids it's a different discussion altogether. But that's one of the main issues that really does affect red in a extremely negative way. Now I need to find a certain stinger. Hope. There is the black stain. Yeah, why do you think rogues are crap in 5-mans, and why do you think rogues are crap for 5-mans exactly? Well, that and they don't have burst damage. So. Nope. No melee. Fuck the melee. Yep, I quit RAF. Not interested in playing another private server. I think Varbane quit RAF as well, actually. So, at least as a main, so that's the reality. I mean, we started playing there for the shits and giggles, and then when it became really serious, when some people really pushed for it to be taken really seriously, it's like, yeah. Excitement died very quickly.
Don't be shy. You be careful, man.
What you want? Be seen.
Indeed, probably too very hard for resist. And the monkey brains who make stupid comments on YouTube about them.
Greetings, man. What be on your mind? You careful, man.
I find that interesting. It has a white quest. Well, that's in a grand quest, so.
You come get the voodoo. Relax. What you want?
All right. Let's see. Another quest.
How are you? Be good. Bye-bye now.
Relax. Hello, man. Stay away from the voodoo.
All right, so I need those. Need those totems. I think I'm gonna stop for now, though. Gonna need a break, especially since I do plan on pushing this through for quite a few more hours yet. So, Questine here, signing out. Don't forget to subscribe, like, enable notifications if you do enjoy the content. Support me via Patreon, YouTube Premium, Super Chat, whatever you prefer. PayPal. But yeah, stay tuned for more. I'll probably restart in about an hour. Just gonna take a break, get something to eat, all that kind of stuff. Right.